Hey everybody, good evening and welcome to Against the Public for May 9th. I'm Dana Lane. Thanks for joining me. We're the only show to analyze early betting patterns by the public, and we've done that again with 3 free Major League Baseball plays for Thursday. After the show, I'll have my top NBA, Major League Baseball, and National Hockey League plays locked and loaded on Pickdawgz.com. In addition, I will also have a Major League Baseball and NBA 3-pack for sale, just $49.99. And of course, that comes with our Pickdawgz win guarantee that states you must profit or receive an immediate site credit for the purchase price. In addition, there's only one way to get every single one of my plays that I release, and that's to become an all-access member. And you can do so for the next 30 days for less than $11 a day, the next 90 days for less than $10 a day, or better yet, jump on an annual all-access pass for just $3.56 a day. Every play I release for the next year for just basically a cup of coffee. So make sure you jump on board. We're going to have a fantastic weekend. We're just going to take these last couple days of the week and stuff more money in the bankroll and really hit it hard on the weekend. So please make sure you do join me. And if you need some more convincing, I mean, here's the numbers after last night's results, and all access members over the last 7 days, guys, 62.2% winners, number one amongst cappers with at least 35 plays, and Major League Baseball, absolutely smashing baseball. 56% winners in 2024. 3-pack customers again cashed out. So if you cashed out on your 3-pack in Major League Baseball last night, I fully expect you to be back again on Thursday. 15-4 run over the previous 30 days, 79% winners plus 997 units, and of course that's ranked number one in that span. Also over the last 30 days, 60% winners in Major League Baseball. So jump on a Major League Baseball, whether it's a season pass or it's a long-term pass. Please make sure you jump on board because we're red hot in baseball right now. NBA, 56% winners over the last 7 days. So that's really all that needs to be said. Let's get to our free plays for Thursday. And we're going to start things off at 1:10 Eastern Time. 9:01, 9:02 is your rotation number. Arizona Diamondbacks versus the Cincinnati Reds. Reds minus $1.16. 9 over minus 15. Slades, Saccone versus Hunter Green. And some injury news for the Reds. They put Christian Encarnacion Strand on the 10-day injured list on Wednesday. He's got that fractured bone in his wrist, and they signed. This guy never stops playing, but they signed Mike Ford to a 1-year deal, I believe. And Strand was hitting just 190, and even if you put Ford into the lineup, it has a little bit more pop in his bat. At least he did at the end of last year. Hasn't played since the end of last year, but did hit 226 last year with 16 home runs for the Seattle Mariners. So maybe he's going to give them a little bit more pop at first base, which every team is looking for at that position. The Reds have lost 7 straight, but do have an advantage, I believe, in today's pitching matchup. Green is not allowed an earned run over his last 12 2/3 innings pitched. Over his last 4 starts, Green has a 1.90 ERA. That includes the 4 he gave up against the Philadelphia Phillies 3 starts ago. So we can take that out of the equation. His numbers are fantastic. We think Cincinnati is going to grab at least one game in this series. We'll take the Reds minus $1.16. Game number 2, 1:10 Eastern Time, 9:07, 9:08. Seattle Mariners against the Minnesota Twins. Twinkies minus $1.22, 7 under minus 20. Logan Gilbert against Pablo Lopez. The Twins have won 14 of their last 16 games, and if they're going to continue to get production from the bottom of the lineup as they did today, they're going to be really tough to beat. And Willie Castro had a terrific game today. And keep in mind, too, Castro's filling in for Byron Buxton. So he's not a guy that they expected to get much production from this year, but terrific today. And they really have a balanced lineup, terrific production from the top 3 today, and then, of course, with Castro in the bottom of that lineup. And I am also aware Logan Gilbert has been terrific over his last 5 starts, but Lopez has been just as good. He was really good against the Boston Red Sox. He has given up less than a hit per inning this year, and in his last 5 starts, he has a 2.80 ERA. He's also just given up 31 hits in 37 and 2/3 innings, which I just said. So I think he can match Gilbert here inning for inning until it becomes a bullpen game. I think I'm just going to continue to ride with Minnesota. I mean, it's I thought about getting off of them for a while. They lost 2 of the 3, and I thought, okay, this is the time. But no, it just in watching them. This is a team that comes at you in waves, and again, if they're going to get production from the bottom of the lineup, I'm gonna jump back on again. So Minnesota minus $1.22, and in game number 3, 5:05 Eastern time, 9:09, 9:10 is your rotation numbers. Houston Astros against the New York Yankees. Yankees minus $1.24, 8.5 over minus 12. Ronel Blanco against Marcus Stroman. Astros were beaten by the Yankees for the 6th straight time on Wednesday. There's very little reason to think that Thursday is going to be any different. Houston is 12-24 this year. If they lose another one, they will be at a season low, 13 games under 500. There are some massive issues in that Houston lineup. You look at Yordan Alvarez is in a 7-for-48 slump. Alex Bregman is hitting 189, and Jose Altuve is just 1-for-8 in the series. You can't win ball games like that when your top guys are in those kind of slumps. If Stroman can keep the walks to a minimum, where you are going to get a winner with the New York Yankees minus $1.24. So that does it for your 3 free plays for Thursday. Please go to pickdawgz.com. Get involved with one of my many available packages. There's a lot of prorated packages that are up there, Major League Baseball package. And don't be afraid to jump on a season-long package as well. That will ultimately, if you just want to stay in baseball and not get the all-access pass, that will ultimately be your best deal. So check those packages out, whatever is best for you. But the bottom line is we want to make sure that we continue to build that bankroll. And I appreciate everybody that has jumped on board, especially this week and on the basis has been fantastic. So here's our Thursday recap. Cincinnati minus $1.16, Minnesota minus $1.22, and the Yankees minus $1.24. That does it for today's show. Thank you to everyone who continues to watch on a daily basis. Please hit the like and subscribe button. For Against the Public, I'm Dana Lane. All the best to you and your wagers on Thursday.